Welcome to We Funny AF, formerly the Imperial Ink Live podcast. Same crew, new dude. We got the upper echelon, end all be all duality part 108 hold up available across all streaming services. We still have the same website set up for merch at imperialinkmusic.com. Various t-shirts and masks. And we also have new merch on the way specifically for the podcast, and it's coming soon. So, let's get into this, y'all. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, them Imperial boys is back. Yeah. And of course, you know we had to come back on some new shit. Yeah. So, without further ado, I welcome you to the We Funny AF podcast. Yeah. I'm the one and only Figgz. I'm with my main man Biggs, and we about to take you there. Let's go. We funny AF. 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 What up?
Yes.
Welcome to We Funny AF.
As fuck.
Today we are doing an ear to the street.
Ear.
On
Put your ear to the street.
Or is it politics and entertainment?
Politics and entertainment.
Oh God, I feel like some little listeners are gonna be like, I hate them motherfuckers when they get done with this shit. But politics and entertainment,
We have to address it.
Okay, let's go there.
It's worth a Google.
Imperial Live, you know we bring that heat. It's time to get ready for the ear to the street.
So, politics and entertainment. Do you want to do entertainment first or politics? What you want to do?
Well,
They kind of mesh together though. So what do you want to talk about?
I just think that, I think music or entertainment is the greatest way to spread your politics.
That's true. I concur.
But I don't really want my music to have politics in it. Now,
when you say my music, you mean the music you create or music you like to listen to?
Like to listen to.
Okay, gotcha.
There are times I want to pump my fist when the music is for my people politically.
Fight the power. Yeah.
You know what I mean? My president is black. Yeah, you know what I mean? I felt that shit. I was in that motherfucker hard with that.
Who was that?
Jeezy.
Yeah. I remember when that came out.
But I really ain't trying to dance to no music or enjoy no music that's talk about the government all the damn time. Like that,
Are you okay with artists who just do that periodically? Every now and then they come out with something politically driven?
Yeah.
But what if they come out with a whole politically driven project like that?
Probably not gonna buy it.
Right, gotcha.
I mean, Hove has got kind of political, and I love Hove, but I ain't trying to talk motherfucker about the economy when a motherfucker in the club. You know what I mean? I'm in here spending wasting this motherfucker money. You will talk to me about the economy. But and of course there's the elephant in the room. The elephant in the room. There's Jason Aldean and his current music, and
What's your take on it? Have you listened to it?
I listened to half this song.
Did you see the video?
Yeah, I was watching the video as I was singing the song.
Gotcha.
I'm not impressed. I mean, in a small town, that's cool. What are we getting on him for? I've seen different views of the courthouse was supposed to be
where a black man was lynched.
Yeah, but then I also seen where ain't no damn black man being lynched at that courthouse. The courthouse wasn't even built. Something about it, but I don't know. I didn't dig that far into it. I see people on, supporting. He sued CMT. I see people supporting. My favorite.
Wait. I don't think he did that. Somebody put that up there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. See, that's the thing about the internet.
Yeah, you can't believe everything.
You can't believe everything. You have to really dig and search on some shit. But anyway, go ahead.
But it never. I don't give a fuck. So therefore, I've seen certain things, but I don't even really gather the message from the song. Basically, if you try some shit in a small town, people's going to handle it on their own. I didn't necessarily see how that necessarily meant that they was going to kill niggers. And maybe I'm unfair because, like I said, I couldn't even sit through the whole song. So,
I think a lot of people who are upset with that song is just a lot of it is the imagery that's in the video.
Yeah,
because a lot of it isn't even real imagery. Like they show like they keep equating shit with shit that isn't actually accurate, like the whole BLM and Antifa thing. And then they'll put on. They had like somebody with a Molotov. And also, Jason Aldean basically said that not one clip out of that video was not of news footage, which is a lie because there's stock footage in there too. You know what stock footage is. For y'all that don't know what stock footage is, it's where you can go online and people have taken photographs or video of certain things that you can include in a video project.
Right.
So like there's parts with Molotov cocktails, and there's parts where there's a crane shot where they're showing a car with some shit burning beside it, and all of that shit was not even real news footage. It was stock footage.
Right.
And then you see like them showing like the protests and all this kind of shit, and one of them in particular wasn't even in America. It was in Germany. There's a part, if you watch the video, there's a woman who is flipping off the police, and that's one of the things they talk about in the song is being disrespectful to police. And the thing about it was that wasn't even in America. It was in Germany at some kind of not convention but festival they were having. A lot of the imagery that he's using isn't even accurate as to what he's talking about. And as far as, to me, I'm thinking a lot of the shit that you were talking about trying in a small town could never happen in a small town because everybody knows everybody.
Exactly.
And you can't get away with none of that shit. So really the song to me is just like he's just pushing buttons to
It's
me
been some shit
to
happening.
fuck with people.
It's been some shit that happened in my small town and ain't nobody motherfucking did nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But, I just added. I add this song to the fucking 700 other fucking country songs that pretty much speak on the same topic. All the time.
Yeah, but to me though, it's just like I said, it's the imagery he chose. I get try this in a small town. I totally understand where he's coming from. Shit would never happen in a small town. I get that, but there are ways that you can do shit without being a divisive asshole. You know what I mean? And then he's up here talking about a lot of people are ridiculing him about this statement he's coming out with in this song, yet he was at a concert in Las Vegas where a shooter was shooting up people,
right?
And
I seen that.
He dodged that motherfucker.
Yeah, that nigga ran.
Yeah, he ran.
Yeah.
Which I'm not saying he shouldn't have. I totally get that.
Nigga, run.
Right, I get that.
Everybody should run.
I'm not even going front. If I was on stage and I heard gunshots ringing out like that and I wasn't hit, I'm out.
Everybody should be trying to run.
Right, exactly.
I mean,
so I can't really even fault him for that. Yeah. But I can fault him for the choice of imagery that he let in that video. I think that's kind of shitty. You know, that's just me. But I think he could have done better with that. If that's the message you're trying to get out, there's ways to do shit, and that wasn't it.
Well, I'll never, ever in my life go down my TV guide and look for CMT to see that video. So, I mean, y'all can see that shit all you want. It's just another song that should get rednecks good and pumped up, even if it ain't, about racism. But, You know, it's what country music does. I believe next week it'll be another controversial statement from a country singer or song.
Well, right now there's a country singer out, and my girl Anna. What's up, Anna? And Johnny, how y'all doing? That's Anna Douthit.
Yeah, I love Anna.
Yeah, she turned me on to this song, and I cannot think of dude's name. I think his last name is Childers. Tyler Childers. I think it's what it is.
It sounds familiar.
Yeah, and he's got a song out now, and the subject matter is about two minors who are in love, and the country world is kind of up in arms about that shit. And it's almost like mirrors the Jason Aldean thing in the way the wording is. You don't know who he's talking about, but the video imagery lets you know exactly what they're talking about. Right. And a lot of people are upset about that video. It's a good video and it's a good song. And
does people even watch videos anymore?
Yeah. That's why this Jason Aldean thing is as big as it is, because of the fucking video, you know. But yeah, so people are up in arms about that song just because I guess it's two men, you know. And I'm like, y'all need to let go of that shit, because that shit's happening. And there's nothing you can do about it. And if you don't want to listen to it, hey, just turn it off.
And then there's shit that I can't even argue about, like I've been seeing people try to defend him. And one of the defenses is, this offends you, but WAP don't.
Which is...
it's totally different.
Yeah,
but
that's what I said.
But I still can't. You know, like, yeah, I'm ashamed of that shit too. But, at the same time, so I can't really fight.
I can, because I personally feel like apples and oranges, bitch. You can't compare them two.
I guess
just
you're right.
cannot.
Like, you talking about pussy. And
I'd much rather hear somebody talk about pussy than on something in the wrong town. And I don't even want no pussy. But I'd much rather hear. I love WAP though. I love that song.
I don't want to hear that. But
so I'd much rather hear that as opposed to being in a small town. What's your
other gripe is that I seen people talking about, well, he didn't even write this song. He just sung this song.
Right.
And I'm like, I want to say to them people, well, if he sung it, he stood behind it.
Right. So it's almost like he wrote it.
Yeah, he stood on it.
Yeah.
He sung it and was like, yeah, this is my shit.
Yeah.
So, you know, he
He's
knew what he was
responsible.
getting into.
Yeah, he knew what he was doing when he did it.
So you can't get away with that. But I really don't give a fuck if he writes 10,000 more songs. Jason Aldean can't do shit to me. I don't plan on ever running into Jason Aldean. I ain't listening to no Jason Aldean. Fuck Jason Aldean. It's just like Jason Aldean. I'm sorry. Y'all can write a million racist songs. As long as y'all come over and fucking with me, I don't care. Like, y'all have fun. Like, I mean, it's controversy all day, but fuck y'all. Like,
it is amazing how people have gone so opposite, you know, on board with this song. But at the same time, it's not a surprise. It's getting close to election time for next year.
Right.
People are going to find stuff to divide other people. You know, that's just how it works. But I will say, since we're talking about politics, Ron DeSantis, that motherfucker got issues.
Who is that?
Ron DeSantis is the current, what is he, the mayor of Florida? But he's running for president against Trump. And I say against Trump because he's the only opponent that he has, but his numbers are record low because of some of the crazy shit he's saying. He just recently, and they signed a bill, I think it was a bill, that the curriculum of how African American studies is taught is changed. They want to teach people that slaves benefited from slavery.
Oh, yeah.
And did you hear about that?
Well, I've seen people talking about how black people didn't benefit from slavery.
Right. And it is insane the shit that they are doing. I'm just blown away by Florida.
I'm sure there was some black people who benefited from slavery. Motherfuckers probably was selling slaves too, selling niggas. They probably joined the other side, I'm sure. But not one nigga out there picking that cotton got shit. What the fuck did he benefit from?
Right, and it's just mind blowing that that's why they're
nigga learn how to work. Like, I mean, what? Like, what the fuck?
Mind blowing, and with all the book bans and everything they're doing in Florida, it's insane right now. It's crazy.
Yeah, I want to change up the history. We done been here. We talked about this quite a while ago because I believe they was just starting to talk about changing up how they teach the curriculum. Like I said, you could put motherfucking shit on a pancake.
Nigga, it's still shit.
But don't put no syrup on it afterwards. That didn't make no sense. But still, at the same time, y'all motherfuckers, you can hide it all you want.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know why you tried. Like,
yeah, I mean, that is the darkest point of American history, and that shit needs to be taught correctly.
From both
so it
angles,
does not
all
happen
angles,
again,
not just the black angle, not just the white angle, all angles.
They act like it's making white kids feel bad. And I'm like, that's stupid. They didn't have shit to do with it. They just need to learn about it. That's all.
Feel bad.
No, they didn't have shit to do with it. They just need to learn it. You know, we all need to learn it. Not just them, but everybody needs to learn that shit. That way we don't do the shit again.
Yeah. We ain't doing that shit again. We got too many guns. Y'all niggas come over here trying to tell us get the cotton fields. Somebody's gonna go. Like I'm just saying, niggas is not going back.
It's crazy. I mean, the idea that they're changing the whole teaching curriculum,
y'all probably lying about taking the fucking land from the Indians.
Yeah, that's part of it too. Is I mean, like, not only did they do that, then they built everything in D.C. and the Washington monuments. All that shit was built off of black people.
I think you could
black people built the White House twice.
I think you still teach the curriculum because you say at the end of teaching the curriculum, these are the, like you said, so we won't do it again. These are the mistakes we made.
Right.
You know, and look how far we came.
Right.
And this wasn't right. And then we move on.
Yeah.
I mean,
and that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
But instead of them doing that, they don't want nobody's feelings hurt. I'm like, look, when we was kids, not everybody got a fucking trophy.
Well, I wish I knew what I knew now, and they put me back in history class, and they start teaching that shit. I'd raise my hand and be like, well, how did niggers get here? Like, I mean, what did niggers do to help build America?
Absolutely everything.
Even if y'all can't teach the curriculum, I'm asking some questions that y'all gonna have to tell me the truth about. We went over and asked niggas if they wanted to come, and they said yeah, so we put them all in boats and brought them over here. And when they got here, we didn't make them do nothing. Like, I'm gonna be like, you lying motherfucker.
yeah, benefited from being enslaved.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
what the fuck did they benefit?
They
learned how to cook greens with ham hock. What the fuck did they get? They benefited with them slashes on their back, nigga, because they was breaking eggs. Like, what the fuck did they benefit from? Getting raped and sold? And
and just the general idea of the cruelty involved with slavery, and then they benefited from it.
Yeah, what we benefit from it?
Come on. People are still suffering as a result of slavery to this day.
Yeah, and there's still forms of slavery.
Yeah.
It ain't necessarily just black people no more, but
but it's all from that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the idea of you wanting to teach it on a softer level, in order not to hurt anybody's feelings, is fucking asinine to me.
Tell
stupid.
Jason Aldean to write a song about it. Put it in his music.
Yeah, that would be interesting to hear him write something like that on the tail end of what he's done with this other song. Yeah. That would be real interesting, I think. You got any other?
Try that with them niggas in a small town. Try that. Go get them niggas to tell them to get that cotton boy. See what the fuck happened.
Get that cotton boy.
Yeah, but I mean, politics and music and entertainment, like movies and shit, when they try to throw their politics in. I mean, I watch it, I see it, but I don't let it sway my mind to a point to where, like, you
going crazy.
Yeah, like it matters to me. Like, I don't give a fuck who P. Diddy tell me to vote for. Like, what I mean? P. Diddy yelling, vote. Yeah, okay. I might. I mean,
Granted, as fucked up as the system is, voting is about the only power we do have, and a lot of people don't feel like their vote counts or even matters. But we've got to vote, y'all. We got to.
I'm more on the other side of fight the power.
You like that militant shit.
Like fight the power as that be.
Don't believe the hype.
Elvis. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I mean, I could get there with Public Enemy.
Yeah, I love Public Enemy.
But I still be like, Chuck said don't buy Jordans. Nigga, I'm gonna buy a pair of Jordans, Chuck. You know what I mean? I hear what you saying, but nigga, you don't tell me what to do. But, I mean, that's kind of how I listen to music with politics. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta be like, okay, y'all got that. I understand. Y'all trying to teach the word. More power to you. Then I'm gonna turn that shit off and turn on some shit that has nothing to do with politics.
Any other politics or politics? What is it? Political issues you want to throw up, or was that pretty much what you wanted?
That's
to cover?
pretty much it. Like every now and then somebody makes a controversial song, the world goes crazy, and I just want to ask them, why would you listening to that shit anyway? Why would you listening to Jason Aldean? Like, should you have known about that, nigga? Like, I mean, like, because I don't.
Right.
If I didn't see it on Facebook, I'd have never in a million years knew that Jason Aldean made a song about a small town. Like, I would have never paid attention.
Yeah, I'm not with that song. I
Fuck
think
him and Morgan Wallen. I don't give a damn about either one of them.
Yeah, that whole nigga thing.
Yeah. But, you know,
Morgan Wallen, though, I will give it to him. That dude is doing
phenomenal things.
Yeah,
he's on the top of the charts.
Yeah,
his talent is true.
Yeah, so
and he got back in the good graces.
Yeah, he had to get a Negro teaching.
Yeah, but
seems to be the thing that happens with famous people whenever they do something stupid like that. They gotta learn from
what was that class like, though?
Black person.
What was that class like?
As to why that was fucked up.
Oh, so that's why they got mad, because I said nigger. Like, I mean, what's that class?
Yeah, that's
like?
what fascinates me. I'm like, well, I'm wondering what exactly was
that
class
like?
He knew not to say that shit.
Yeah.
So it's just fascinating to me.
Yeah.
But
more power to them and stand on your shit.
Yeah.
I mean, but there are consequences.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you could go and say a whole bunch of shit. what Cat Williams say? You could go in the club and say, fuck them niggas on the south side. He said you could turn around and wait for it, clap. Like, I mean, like, you can do what you want. You can be tough. You can go in somewhere and say fuck everybody but a small town. But
whatever consequences you draw them up, that's what you got to pay.
You do a show in Vegas, they be like, well, we ain't in a small town, so we gonna fuck you up. You know what I mean? So, but hey, to each his own.
Yeah, to each his own, but just stop doing dumb shit.
Happy trails to you,
and don't not expect to be dealt with.
Yeah, niggas is gonna deal with
in some way, fashion.
You knew it was controversial.
Deal with you. Yeah, you knew what you knew what you was doing. So now that you're reaping what you sow, the thing about it though is even though it's as controversial as it was, it's still a hit, and it's going to be that much bigger of a hit because of that controversy.
Because it gives everybody a chance that feels the same way to jump behind that.
Yeah.
But I'm going to say this, though. If Ray catch you coming out of your restaurant in Nashville and smack your motherfucking cowboy hat off, don't be surprised, nigga. I mean, you did it. I'm going to look at you and put my hands up.
That reminds me, did you see that video of Monica's concert? Have you heard about that?
Oh, when she jumped in the crowd because somebody hit a woman?
Yeah. But did you see the angle of the man and woman that were fighting? She hit him first.
Oh, the girl hit him first?
Yeah, and I'm thinking to myself, granted, I understand
well, maybe she didn't see that.
She might not have, but I'm thinking, well, no, the way that if you watch it and you listen to the audio, Monica saw all of it because you could hear her say, no, you don't do that. You don't hit a woman like, what she started saying. Right. But at the same time, now, like you said, But she had to have seen it because she said that. But that chick hit him first. And I'm not saying like we've had that discussion.
Right.
We
you
ain't saying
shouldn't put your hands
on nobody. But if you do, don't be surprised if you get hit back. You know what I mean?
And front row at a Monka concert.
Exactly.
You already know they call her Gunica.
They sure do. That bitch is gangster, apparently. So, you know, I'm just that whole situation's crazy.
Yeah, man, what the fuck is wrong with y'all people these days?
Yeah, and throwing shit at artists and while they doing shows and shit. We was talking about that earlier. BB Rexa had to go to the hospital.
Hey, but that ain't the first time motherfucking Cardi threw a mic at a motherfucker. She threw a mic at the DJ the other night.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. I don't know what that was about, though, but I did hear about that.
They lucky that bitch ain't accurate with that mic. 'Cause that would hurt. So they threw a mic at your ass.
Yeah, when she did it in Vegas at the show where that chick threw that water at her, she didn't even hit the right chick. So whoever she did is going to get a check.
I seen it, but the crazy thing about that is I seen a video today, and I don't know if it was true, but she was telling people to spray her with water and pour water on her before.
I heard that, but I heard that audio too. But my thing with that is, to me, hearing her say that, it sounds more like, it's hot as fuck. Somebody sprayed me with some water. Like it was a joke. You know what I mean?
And that bitch said, shh. And now you throw a mic to the ground, man, because your lashes is falling off. You better be careful what the fuck you say. She took your ass literal.
So I'm not sure what she meant by that. I need, there's so much when it comes to internet information. The shit is always changing. It's always different. You never know what the fuck is going on. But I'm like this. If she threw that drink at her in the fashion that people have been throwing shit at people as of lately, she deserved to get hit with a mic. But if Cardi actually said, you know, throw some water on me or whatever, that's kind of fucked up. But I just don't see why she would get so mad at that if, you know, because somebody did what they asked her or what she asked her. So I don't know.
You see Drake get that 66D broth on stage. I don't know how big it was, but it was humongous. It was so humongous, that nigga was looking for who threw it. Like, he's like, I want to see these titties. He's like, I want to see these titties.
I ain't heard about that.
Yeah, he threw a big ass bra on stage. That nigga said, "What's that? 66D? Damn, where she at? What the fuck? Hey yo, Dale." Where you at?
That's horrible. Season 1, y'all.
Yeah.
But I guess that's it on the politics.
Fuck politics and music, nigga.
I ain't Public Enemy. I ain't trying to hear it.
And I eat bacon when I listen to my hip hop song. Even if I'm listening to X-Clan, I don't give a fuck, nigga. I don't let they sway me with religious beliefs or political. It's fucking music.
Right. Yeah, but you know, that's what music's supposed to do. It's supposed to be provocative.
If I let music influence me, then
gets the crowd going.
I'd let Diddy and Jack and Diane motherfucking had influence me. Here's a little ditty about Jack and Diane. That was a story. It might be controversial.
Yeah, well, when they said sucking on a chili dog,
yeah,
they ain't
life goes on. I guess I was supposed to go get me a bitch and get a chili dog
and act like James Dean. All right, y'all, we're gonna move on to the next one.
1, 2.
On this
vernacular factor,
Figgz has drummed up I guess a colloquialism that I have never heard of.
Yeah,
and it is.
I be watching niggas say it. Niggas be like, Nigga, that nigga stole my money. I'm 38 hot. 38 hot. That's that shit. And you read the definition, so tell them what the definition of 38 hot is.
38 hot is in reference to being so pissed off that you would pull a 38 on a motherfucker.
Hell yeah. 38 hot.
That is what 38 hot is, which I had never heard.
Right.
That must be like brand new.
Yeah, well, I heard
that
niggas
shit.
talk about it. Like, that nigga said he was 38 hot. If a nigga's gonna go through the trouble of putting numbers before it, that nigga mad. 38 hot. That sound like a football number. It's like you try, damn, said 38 hot. 38 hot. Hot. Like, I mean, that's what it sounds like. Nigga, 38 hot. Do I need to use it in a sentence?
Do it.
Man, I came home. That bitch was in there with that coward ass nigga. I was 38 hot, boy. I was ready to shoot this whole motherfucker up. I was 38 hot. Not 37, not 39, 38.
Brand new to me.
Yeah.
Is it in a song anywhere?
I don't think so. I don't know if I've heard anybody talk about 38 hot in a song, but I do know that if a nigga tell me he's 38 hot, I'm going to leave him the fuck alone.
All right. I ain't trying to get shot.
I'm 38 hot, this bitch. Oh, well, it's time for me to go.
Yeah.
That ain't just your average man.
That's time to be ghost.
38 hot, boy.
That was brand new for me. I
I'm
never
hot
heard that
38. Yeah.
38 hot. That's crazy.
So you learn something new every motherfucking day.
Yeah. That was brand new for me. I had never heard that shit before.
Yeah, so I'm trying to just stick that with the other words that we've learned because I'm trying to help you because you know what I say. Like
that little nook nigga
yeah,
them.
you be somewhere around them niggas. Man, I'm 38 hot. I'm about to swoop on these niggas and let the boom boom bang bang because these niggas ain't got no. You hear the motherfucking sides, nigga. Shit, you gotta recognize that talk.
You said the swoop.
Yeah. That nigga said that one verse while they was performing. I was 38 hot. I thought he was talking to me. I'm shooting that nigga. Like, if he say he's 38 hot, nigga, it's time to go. Yeah.
I guess so. So I'll avoid people at all costs if 38 hot come across their mouth.
That chicken was wet, but I'm 38 hot because they forgot my fries. You know what I'm saying? You got a motherfucker. You got to get it right.
I still can't get over wet. I thought that was kind of dumb as hell.
That motherfucker
That's
shit
wet.
That shit busting.
I've heard busting.
But 38 hot. I'm 38 hot, man. They didn't put enough hot sauce in the bag. I'm 38 hot, nigga. I'm gonna ride by and get my shit.
38 hot, y'all.
Yeah. Peace.
Whose house?
Figgz House.
We do a Figgz House, y'all.
I'm in the house, y'all. I'm in the house, y'all.
Some shit.
And yo, my name is Figgz. I turned it out, y'all.
Some shit apparently is happening at Figgz House.
This is look, nigga. My fescue is fucked up.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah, what's going on with the fescue?
Well, I got a dog now.
Okay.
You know I got a dog.
Yeah.
Well, my dog pisses in the same spot all out through the yard. And
Done killed that shit.
yeah. And then, on top of that, the motherfucking other dogs in the neighborhood come in my yard and piss and shit.
Oh, shit.
So it's just polka dotted fescue down that motherfucker. And I have to clean it. Every time my dog shits, I sit outside and wait. Every time she shits, I got this pooper scooper thing, and I go get it and I put it where it's supposed to go, and I clean her shit.
Right.
But it seems like all the fucking dogs in the neighborhood now is coming to my yard to shit. So I'm outside constantly getting shit out the yard. Constantly.
Why are the dogs all of a sudden using the bathroom at your place?
Because, I mean, I guess they smell another dog. So, they like to mark their tracks
territory
and shit and piss over their piss. And then my dog wants to piss over their piss. And then it's just it's a deadly game of fucking my fescue up.
It's a piss fest.
And I know my motherfucking lawnmower man is mad. He don't want to say nothing. I said, man, I made a little statement to check him. I was like, Pepper, you fucking up the yard. I know you making my lawnmower man mad. He's like, oh, it's okay. He turned around and went on about his business. But I know he's like, fuck that dog. All this hard work I just did, and this nigga got this yard looking like this.
Is there anything you can do to fix it? Like more watering?
I could probably start reseeding or put more seed down. But she's just going to fuck it up somewhere else. And then them other little bastard ass dogs is going to come down there. Yeah, I mean, like,
how many dogs in your neighborhood?
It's I know there's one little bitty motherfucker that just run. He be down in the hood like, nigga, say something. He just run the neighborhood. I mean, pretty much a lot of my neighbors have dogs.
Are they all just loose, running
No,
loose?
no, they're not. And I can't really blame it on necessarily like my neighbors' dogs, but there's dogs all around the neighborhood, and they come and play. Yeah, my yard is universal shit in it yard. Yeah.
Universal shit in Figgz yard.
And so it used to be a little worse because there was some dogs right up the street, and literally their owners would let them out their gate. And I guess dogs don't want to dirty up their own shit, so they shit somewhere else. They never really shit right.
That's true.
Yeah, so
that's true.
Them motherfuckers would come down my house and shit in my yard and look at me as they was shitting in my yard.
As if to say, what?
Nigga. But, yeah, so I can't brag about my yard no more now. I'm back to average ass shit. You know, niggas ain't complimenting me on how green it is and shit.
Wait, does she go in the front or the back or both?
The front, mostly the front. Okay. I do take it to the back sometimes, but
do you?
Yeah,
but you don't want to start that because it'll make the back look crazy.
Well, I really should rather do that because if she fucks the back up,
who'd see
you
it?
Can't see it,
right?
But I got a feeling she ain't gonna wait to get to the back to do what she got to do.
So, do you let her loose or do you walk her when she uses the bathroom?
I don't walk her. I usually just open the door.
Oh, for real?
She's smart enough to run outside and shit and piss and then come back.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? But
that's a good house trained dog, even though she is fucking up your yard.
Yeah, she fucking up everything, actually. My table, coffee, chewing on my coffee table.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, I bet you lost your shit.
I love her, though, because I get to say things to her. She just looks at me like I'm fucking crazy sometimes. I be walking about like, Pepper, I'm number one.
She like, okay. Because you are crazy.
Yeah, but she gonna quit fucking up my fescue.
Nah, I don't know. Your fescue might be done.
No.
You need to reseed some shit. Get it set up.
I need to rehome some shit. Rehome and feed, motherfucker. Yeah, that's Figgz House.
That's Figgz House.
My fescue's fucked up.
The universal take a shit in my yard house.
Yeah. Just bring your dogs over.
Just shit in my yard. It's all right.
Hell, y'all humans could come just take a shit too.
See, don't say that because there's some crazy motherfuckers out there to do that dumb shit.
Yeah. I might go take a shit in my yard.
See, that's why I ain't come to your crib no more.
Yeah, don't blame me. You might step in some shit.
We gotta go.
Peace.